Yes, 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 yes. Big up to everyone locked in, man. Hope you guys are blessed. Let me just make sure the audio is working. Just mic check, guys. Mic check. Cameras on. Big up to you guys, man. I see there's a few of you guys already in the building, which is amazing. Which is amazing, guys. Smash the like button on the way in. I'll chop it up with you guys. Cav should be joining me, and I think Savage and maybe the rest of the crew will be joining as well. So much to go through, though, guys. So much to go through. Big up to Luke in the building. Twist, we'll tell you the twist in a second, my broski. We'll tell you that in a second. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please go and subscribe to my clips channel. It's the pinned comment. So go and make sure you guys do that. I would really appreciate it. Big up to Scraps in the building, bro. How's things, man? I hope everything's blessed. Big up to Harrison as well. Wirtz on a mad one on Insta. Yeah, we'll cover that. We'll cover that, man. We'll cover that for you guys. Big up to Baz as well, bro. In the building. Daz in the building as well. Goodbye to Lucho. Rah, we're throwing Lucho in the bin already. We'll get to that conversation. Big up to King as well. It says big up. And in here, big up to you, bro. I'm glad you're here as well, my broski. Big up to Jen in the building. Scottish Bear in the building. Big up to you as well, man. We're definitely going to speak about Kelleher as well. Big up to you, bro. Big up, big up, big up to everyone locked in, man. Honesty in the building as well. Bro, workout plan, man's feeling more energized. Bless up, my broski. I'm glad you are, bro. I told you, as long as we stick to the plan, stick to the routine, we'll be in a good position come the next, what was it, 100 days? Yeah, we'll be in great position, bro. We got to Danino in the building as well. You already know, man. Smash the like button. I thought you was a mod. Maybe you ain't been about, man. Maybe you lost your mod preferences in the chat. To be fair, I don't normally give them out to a lot of people, to be fair. So, you know what I mean? Big up to Uncle Rod's in the building as well. Rods, big up to you, man. I did catch some of your stream earlier as well, the one you did. I had to rewatch it after our phone conversation. But big up to you. FSG till I die in the building as well. Big up to you, man. Did you see the Wirtz post? I did indeed, and we will be covering it. Just bear with us. There's a few bits that we have to go through, but we will be covering it, so just bear that in mind. But we will definitely chop that up as well. Big up to Trudon in the building as well. Mr. B, was it RNB chat on G's chat? I know, busy though, bro. I was watching what was I watching? Mobland. Is it Mobland? Yeah, I got hooked on Mobland. There's only 10 episodes, but I had to stick it through, man. So I had to finish watching it. Jacquees in the building. Big up to you, my broski, as well. Who else? I don't want to miss anyone. Let me go back up. Gary in the building. Big up to you. Let me see. YG, you already know. Let me see. I don't want to miss anyone. Don't want to miss anyone because I appreciate you all, man. Where did I see? I swear I saw Sunny then. Sammy, that's the one. Big up to you as well, Sammy, bro. Man like in the building as well. James in the building. Pops in the building. Pops, I don't know if Barnes spoke to you, but we will be chopping it up on, what day did I plan? Thursday. Thursday, I should have you guys on the channel. I don't know if Barnes has spoken to you about it yet, but Thursday you guys should be on there. Just me and you guys, man, chopping it up as well. John, big up to you as well. Rummy as well. Big up to you, man. Bro, you and Hassim BNR Sport was a good show. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, there's been times when I should have been on there in terms of like we've had like previous conversations, but it never materialized to kind of be on there. But now I should, fingers crossed, obviously, God willing as well. You should see me on there a bit more as well. So we should have more of those shows popping up, and obviously I'll invite him over here for him and the rest of the crew as well on my channel as well. So that will be a great conversation. Where is Savage SpongeBob or Savage Bob SquarePants? He's I think they're still doing the R&B stream. I don't know if they're finished it at the moment, but yeah, I don't want to start chopping it up without them yet. Let me just double check the ETA and then we'll get going with the stream, guys. Hold on. Let me just do that. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Let me just make sure, because I don't want to start chopping it up with you guys and then we have to go back and forth again. So I'd rather get the lads in, get the guys in, and then we can chop it up with you guys in the building. Big up. How many of you guys already locked in, man? Love as always, man. What? There's over 100 of you guys in the building. Love for the love, man. Let's smash that like button on the way in, peeps. You already know what time it is. Oh yeah, let's get G in the building. Change that to that. G there. Big up, G. Bro.
Hello, mate. How we doing?
Yeah, I was saying, they was like, oh, you missed the R&B. I said I got hooked on Mobland and I could not leave it, bro. I had to.
Oh, you?
Yeah. Gee, I got so hooked.
Have you finished it?
Oh, bro, I finished literally just.
Okay, when Savage comes, then we'll chat about it after.
We're like, no, it's not a joke. It's not a joke, guys.
Mobland is serious, people.
If I could recommend a show for you guys to go and watch, that's the one to go and watch.
Yeah.
Big up to regular Scouse Kid in the building as well. I'll make sure I ain't missed anyone. I'm sure I've shouted Morris. Big up, Morris, bro. Big up to you, my bro, ski man.
Big up, Morris. Big up, Morris.
Yeah, John, big up to you. I'm sure I've not missed anyone. I don't want to miss anyone, but if you join late, then I might miss you. Do you know what I mean? It is one of those things as well. But G, just before we go, man, how's things, bro? Feels like we only streamed once in the week. Once.
I know, bro.
Even last week, bro, it felt like, I swear.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's because it was hot, because it was half term last week. So I was just
you're right.
Completely. So you know how it is, man, with these kids, and yeah, it was just long. But now I'm back, man. I'm back. So yeah. Like I told everyone already, the only lives you'll see me on is on Enz's channel. So hey, this is the only time you'll catch me, guys. Yeah, I mean, big up Musiala, hashtag. Let me get that out there from now, just in case I don't get time to say it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Man's here. We're here with the vibes, man. We're here with the vibes this evening. How you been doing?
Oh, good, bro. Good. Like, honestly, bro. Mobland had me like.
Savage, have you seen it? Savage, have you finished it?
No, because what happened was, you know, when I took... No, wait, brother. Don't turn your back on me. Just let me relax. No, so the day when I spoke to you about it, I think it was Sunday, wasn't it? And I just assumed my other means of watching it already had it on there, but then when I loaded it back up, it still had episode 9. So then I carried on with my day and the next day and stuff like that. So now it's there for me to watch. But
okay,
yeah. But I'm with my son and he ain't watched it, so when he goes to college tomorrow, I'll just watch it and then be done.
Okay.
Nah, Stro. Hold on, Stro.
Mobland's the coldest, bro.
Bro, it's the coldest.
But I'm gonna stop talking about it before some prick in the chat spoils it because I'm a fight man, bro.
all right.
You can't even. Yeah.
Guys, don't ruin Mobland if you've watched it.
It's Mobland. When I think about it, Mobland is serious.
So cold, bro.
Serious.
Tom Hardy for you, man. Proper actor.
Yo, but you know, like just obviously for like those who haven't seen it, but just for you two as well.
Yeah.
His character in there, like, do you feel like there's something wrong with him? like you're not right in the head. Like you're not.
Bro. He's
unhinged. That's the You're unhinged. He's unhinged.
All right, let's get into it, man. Listen, 119 on YouTube, nearly 200 of you guys across X and YouTube. Love for their love, bro. You know what I mean? It's vibesy, man. The Mandem's channel will be in the description as well, so please go and subscribe to them. But let's start. Where do we want to start, bro? Let's start with. Do we start with the secret meetings with Mr. Ryan CHERKI and them, man? There. I don't know why it was released today. Apparently, Klopp took time out of his holiday to go and meet Ryan CHERKI on a little private jet settings somewhere in France. I saw it today. That's when they decided to drop it. I don't know what you guys think. Is it only coming out now because of where maybe there's a little stall with the Florian Wirtz thing, man? We're trying to let him know, listen, we were looking elsewhere as well, big man. So you carry on taking your time. We'll just go and get someone else. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Savage.
So we said we had secret meetings, yeah?
I was going to say, the problem with that is you can't be sending Wirtz messages because it's not his fault. He wants to come Liverpool, innit? And Leverkusen don't give a shit because they're just like, either give him my money or you stay here, which is fine by us as well because they've been stripped of their best players, bro. But you already know how I think about CHERKI, bro. That was the first person I wanted, so I didn't really think we had a chance to get Wirtz. And obviously, I know the price tag of CHERKI already is way cheaper than Wirtz. And then it does mean, depending on why Liverpool want to move, they can distribute the money elsewhere. So, yeah, man, if that's the one, then run CHERKI in it, man. But I think Wirtz is, I think Leverkusen will go ahead with it. It's a lot of money, man. So,
yeah.
No. Hold on,
No, I
G.
agree.
Before I get your take, let me just shift it to here and get you guys back in. Apologies, lads. I just want so the people can see. Bear with me, Sav. Yeah, there you go. So the people can see where it's from. It was David Orenstein that posted it earlier today. I think there was some like reports surrounding it yesterday, but then they've like made it concrete now that we definitely did go and have conversation. But G, go on. Floor's yours, bro. What's your initial thoughts with this one?
Yeah, man. I think really just echo what what Savage said.
That's a cabbage, you know, bro.
You know why? Because for some reason Cav came in. Whatever. It doesn't.
No,
really
because I
matter.
think you're gonna do it as well. That's why.
So yeah. Just to echo what Savage said. Yeah, I don't see like it's Wirtz's issue right now. Like it sounds like from what I'm reading, and I was listening to your stream over the last like couple of days, and it sounds like he wants to join though. Like he's on joining. It's no problem with the terms. It is Leverkusen are just saying we have a price, match it. And to be fair, they have every right to ask it. Like, you know what I mean? If they say we want this amount, you've now got to figure that out. But from what I then saw today, so I can't remember, it might have even been Stro, actually. You might have been mentioning it, but he was talking about, or someone was talking about, it's more about the structure of how we pay the actual fee in itself. So maybe the fee itself is fine. So we might be offering them the right money, just not in the way that we're trying to pay. Maybe we're trying to do a Klarna thing when they're like, we want it in 3 months, not 6 to 9. You know, the ones that say it could be just
100%.
one of those. So yeah, for me, I think Wirtz is already done. Liverpool fans, I saw all the meltdown on Enz's channel the other day. Everyone was getting vexed. I was like, rah, you might need to touch on grass. Like, it's not that deep. Just take a touch. We're good. This is normal. Liverpool should, if I'm being honest though, we should be looking at other players as well. Don't make it seem like, oh, if we don't get this guy, like what? So we ain't got options? So when you go to the club and there's only that one thing and you don't get her, so you're not going to chat to no thing in the whole club. That is dead.
Sometimes you're love struck though, G, bro. Sometimes you are.
No. I've been there. Listen, I've had a few nights where, anyways, I've been there. Yeah, I get it. I've been love struck and I thought, nah, bro, like this is the thing, because everything she's saying is what I'm saying, and what I'm saying is what she's saying. But sometimes when it doesn't work out the way that you want it to, bro, man need to know that even the thing that I want to, you know what I mean, who's standing by my car or whatever, I mean, I can still chat to you as well, you know? Like, it's not that deep.
No, 100%, bro. Now, I was talking to Sim earlier on his channel, and we were just talking. He gave me 2 scenarios. Is it because obviously Elliot, could we be going for CHERKI as well in terms of an Elliot replacement because the fee isn't too bad? That could be an interesting factor there as well. And then obviously I brought up the factor of obviously where maybe we're not saying it's a massive problem, but maybe there's a little hinge in the deal. Maybe we're just trying to throw a little feeler out there going, listen, we were after other players as well. So maybe it's not from, maybe I've posed it wrong, not from a Florian Wirtz situation or his camp, more from like Leverkusen, like, yo, you want this deal to happen as much as we want this deal to happen. So, you know what I mean? Let's try and get this done as quickly and swiftly as possible. Maybe throwing that out there kind of, you know, speed some stuff up. Stro just messaged me as well, something around the Florian Wirtz thing. So I'll get, when we get to that segment, I'll
They want Kwanzaa as well, innit, Leverkusen?
Say that again, Sav?
They want Kwanzaa as well, innit, Leverkusen?
They want Kwanzaa?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie,
listen,
man.
You go 1 week without no news, and then you just start hearing mad stuff. I didn't know that.
Obviously, I don't know what's going on with Diaz and that because I haven't really looked into it, car. Just not trying to get my heart broken and that, bro. But you get what? If it's one of those and Diaz is moving and that, just buy both of them, bro.
Yeah. Why not? Why not, bro?
Yeah. It's like it's not that expensive, bro. Considering like still cheaper, and it just buy both of them. Whatever money you get for Diaz, CHERKI's cheap, and then get Wirtz as well. Just buy both of them, bro. There's also techie ballers in the team, bro.
No, fair. Listen, I'd love it because he's not expensive, and you're right. If you're not looking to play like an Elliot, then that's another top ball, and you can play him left, right, through the center. You can utilize his skill sets throughout the team, where you probably don't trust Harvey to do any of those jobs at the moment, at present. So why not try and get both? But I think what you don't want to do at the moment is take your eye off the ball on this one, which it looks like it's finished, it's done anyway, and then you lose out, similar to what we did with Lavia and Caicedo, where we just took our eye off the ball with Lavia, thinking that we could, run in there and try and get Caicedo. That didn't work. And Lavia said, listen, I ain't trying to listen. You guys try to go somewhere else. So, but big up, Cav, man.
Evening, guys.
Okay. All good, man. Ryan CHERKI, bro. Apparently, we had these secret meetings with him. Took planes and jets and all these kind of things, bro, to go and chill and have conversations.
Hey, the war chest is open now. Remember this so-called war chest that we've been talking about for years? It seems
5 years it took him to open it. Man said war chest, this is a chamber of secrets, bro.
Bro. Four was hammer, because only one person could.
The money learned how to speak parcel tongue. I'm here for it.
That's right.
It's interesting because I thought this deal was almost done with Man City. Is it sounded like Liverpool are just swooping in? And
no, to give you a bit of context, I think this was before the Florian Wirtz stuff. I think this was a meeting because it was when he was on holiday, when Slot was on holiday. So obviously went on holiday, came back, and obviously we had the last game, and we know we got players sent off and we drew that game. But so I think it was before that. The conversation, I don't know what happened within that conversation, but we haven't done anything. But it got brought up again today from David Owens.
Yeah, if that's the case, what's happened since then probably leads you to believe that Liverpool aren't in for him as much as Man City are. Shame, because I think the fee that's being rumoured around sort of circa 20-30 million seems quite a good shot for sort of a player like him and his ability. Feels like he's been spoken about for a long time. I'm not sure when he burst on the scene, but he must have been mad young.
16.
Time, bro. GCSE time.
GCSE.
Yeah, but look, it's I like him. He's techie, and I've sort of said a few times now that we've not really got many players that can just beat a man and make things happen. He certainly can do that. So if we are in for him, I'd be pleased with it, to be honest.
No, listen. If we do get him, I think that's like that makes the window even better than what it's going at the moment. At the moment, it's only speculations, and we know we got one through the window. We know we bidded for one other one because we know the talks are going on. But Kirk's one, until we see it, we don't know yet because all we've seen is mainly the stories around Florian Wirtz at the moment. But if we're adding like Ryan CHERKI to that, I think even G would admit now from the conversation yesterday. Do we have ballers now to play the certain way that PSG play?
Do we have the ballers? Yeah,
that's the shirt there now.
What I was going to ask you, man, though, all three of you,
yeah.
Less hypothetical because it's not. I don't think it happened. Wirtz, CHERKI, Frimpong, and Kirkes. No striker though.
Yeah, man. Shut the window.
And we keep one of Nunes or Jota. So you pick wherever one you want to keep. In fact, I'm going to go to wherever. We keep Nunes and we sell Jota.
Are you putting us on the spot? We have to pick one.
No. We're going to keep Nunes.
Put us on the spot. We have to pick one.
Yeah, you pick one if you want. I'm sure I know the answer to that question anyway, but you can pick one if you want. But let's say that is the summer, and in terms of the incomings, right? Obviously, it might change if other people decide to go. But let's just say that's the incomings with no striker. Are you guys good with that?
Yeah, shut the window, bro. We don't need goals anyway.
Them ones.
I don't give a damn, bro. Shut the window, bro.
I wouldn't mind it still, You're telling me CHERKI comes in as well. I wouldn't mind it.
But we have to keep Nunes.
Yeah, run it, bro.
Why you keep adding the Nunes thing on for?
I didn't understand what the deal was like. Like, I didn't feel like you understood, and you said it so fast. So
Nunes ain't gonna have a clue what to do whilst these these guys playing behind, and Nunes just
he just has to make runs and hopefully, bro, get a pass, bro. That's it.
Nah, if that's the only way, and you have to keep Nunes, keep him in it. Fuck it, bro. Because I just heard bare ballers, bro. So I'm here.
I'm with Sam, bro. Close the window, bro. Just take it, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Still
they're additions to what we've got,
exactly.
and what we had was good enough to win a league. So of course you're gonna pick that. But I'm surprised with the Núñez situation that there hasn't been more links already at this sort of stage. Because it felt because obviously teams were in for him in January, especially Saudi. So it felt like, you know, once this little window opens that it would be straight back in, but I've not heard anything around him.
I think he spent their money on John Duran, didn't they? They wanted Núñez. Liverpool said no. They spent the exact same money on John Duran, bro.
Yeah.
Madness.
All right, let's shift it to this fella here, bro. Part of the squad at the moment. Obviously, we had a conversation yesterday. We're kind of like, nah, not really. Yeah, keep him. I know, bro. Big man never spoken today, blood. They say, nah, listen, they're about to bid for him still.
Bro, no. That is the
why is he half black?
That's the meatiest Photoshop job I've seen, bro. What?
Bro, why is he half black and then half what? Yo, that is crazy Photoshop. That is crazy Photoshop.
Luis Diaz, bro, potentially on his way to Al Nassr for reported 72 million. That's what they're saying Liverpool are willing to accept. I know it's very like, and well, I say odd number, but like 72. Why not 70? Why not 75? Just 72. And apparently these guys are willing to. They're waiting for, you know, some money to be sanctioned, and they're going to put in a bid for it. Are we kind of cool with that? I know what you guys are going to say. I think I know what you guys are going to say. But are we cool with that if we get that type of money for it?
I'm not cool with it.
72 million?
I don't give a damn, bro. Like, man are acting like we sell them 72 million and Liverpool's going to spend the 72 million on someone else, bro. Like, I don't trust them to do that.
I don't need them to do that though. As in, I'm like, you can grab anyone. Like, I don't feel like it's that deep.
Well, not anyone.
I mean, 72 million.
Anyone, guys. I mean, anyone who's good enough to obviously play for Liverpool, like not just random, like a random guy.
But 72 million though. Like, I thought these Saudis were throwing around money. That seems like a reasonable offer.
That's just dead, bro. That was all them.
I'm not doing that anymore.
No, they took
Fabinho and Aldo Henderson and said, "Yeah, you've had enough Liverpool. This league ain't fueling you anymore." It seems like a reasonable fee for what he can offer. I was thinking about this earlier on today, knowing that we were going to talk about it, and my feelings are kind of split on Diaz and where it leaves Liverpool, because you can look at the goals and the assists and think that a left winger for Liverpool should perhaps get more, especially with the team that we do have now. But then you can't deny that he's played a crucial part to his winning the league. And actually, there's not many games that go by where he's not involved in something. Even the games that we're upset about because we come up against a team that's defended well and we've not been able to score the goals or create much. Actually, when you look back at them games, we have created 5 or 6 good chances, and most of them Diaz is involved in some respect. And then obviously he's contributed with the goals and assists he has got. So I just don't know what Liverpool looks like without him at this point in time. I would have liked for this conversation to have been had when we've already got somebody in that seems like a natural replacement. But he's with a player like Salah in the side that's a little bit more static now. I know he gets a load of goals, but I think the evolution for him is going to be to continue to sort of slow in terms of his running, but actually continue to create as much as he does with his accuracy and incisive passing. And it means that you need other players around to be very buzzy and moving about and in and around the box and trying to make things happen from a standing start. And that's what Diaz is for us. And although Wirtz coming in would be great, I wouldn't want to lose that kind of energy and enthusiasm and that constant involvement that he brings to the side. So I don't know if it's a great time for Liverpool to be losing someone like Diaz, to be honest with you. Obviously, we don't know how the attack's going to shape up next season and how what patterns they're going to introduce. But what I do know is that he's been so heavily involved in our offensive play in the season gone by that I don't know if I want to lose that just yet. So I'm leaning towards keeping him, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was wondering. I don't know what everyone thinks about Gakpo, man, because it seems like he's almost like every time this Diaz conversation goes up, there's always talk about other players. Like Gakpo doesn't exist, so I don't know how everyone feels about him, to be honest. But obviously, he's had a good season, scores goals and that. I think he's a bit static in games and that. Like you saying this about Salah, like you never really have games of Diaz going missing at all. Whereas sometimes you'll forget Gakpo's on the pitch, but then obviously he springs to life sometimes and helps out as well. We never really had him for a full season at left wing, so we wouldn't know how that is. I don't know, man. Like I'm not really on letting Diaz go. I know everyone keeps getting gassed off the amount of money and stuff like that, but as I said, bro, that doesn't. Liverpool can spend money anyway, so that doesn't determine to me what they're going to spend it on. If they're going to spend it on another left winger, I don't know what. If Gakpo becomes the starting left winger, then who do you use then? Are you gonna? I don't know. Are you gonna promote one of the youngsters or not? Because if you're not gonna do that, then you're gonna have to send Rio or someone out on loan, but you can't be just sitting on the bench or just in the team. So, and then it's like, what wingers would I don't know. I'm not trying to look at all the goals from wingers because they play for different teams, so it's a bit unfair. But I don't know if Liverpool end up going back in for like Gordon or someone like that.
So Sav, today we were linked with, it was from one of the papers, but it was linked with Leao, said that Liverpool's contacted Leao's representatives and stuff today. And the other one was, what was the other one? Fofana as well was the other one that we've been scouting all season.
He's a good player.
Those are the two, but Leao's one definitely and Fofana. So those are the kind of two. I'm not sure about Gordon, maybe as well.
Fofana's a good player. Leao's obviously Leao in it. Like you catch him on the right day, mash you up. Some days he's gonna frustrate you, which I guess is the same as Diaz, to be honest. I don't know, man. Is Matoma available at Brighton?
But then the age profile as well, Sav. We know the talent, but the age profile, they're getting rid of a 28-year-old to replace with another 28-year-old. Probably unlikely at most.
They need to get rid of that stinky age thing, bro. It's stupid, man. I know the stats and all that, bro, but like, because now it's even seeping into the fans and that, like, 28 and that's not old, bro. Like, this was people's prime before. Now it's whatever.
That's why you got fans who are now like, "Oh, we're gonna sign this guy for the next 10 years." I'm like, who the fuck signs for 10 years?
Like, yeah, we just kind of crazy. Like, you can be 27 and be old in that, but Trent's 26 and they was trying to keep him.
Yeah,
like it's madness to me, man. And I don't know, like, if you're giving someone a 5-year contract and that, and I mean, Liverpool are not looking to let people run their contract down. So realistically, after 3 years, you're probably trying to move them on anyway or give them a new contract. Then you're 30, innit? Move them on if that's the case, bro. But I don't know, man. I don't know. There's not many. I get what G's saying when it's like, oh, just you can get somebody else and that. I agree when it comes to like output and all that stuff. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Let's face it as well. The age thing is centered around finances. Because if it was just about player ability, you wouldn't care what age they were, would you? So it is around this whole approach that Liverpool have where they weigh up the contract that the player's been offered, his age, and they come up with this value through whatever that calculation is. And as the player gets older, they feel like that value sort of decreases. And obviously they feel like that cutoff point is around 28, and that's when they think that then there's a massive dip in that sort of money that you can, well, that value, shall we say, in that player. So that's when they look to get rid. But and that's why I think they're looking to sort of invest in younger players, because either way, you're going to get, if they don't turn out to be a great player, at least you can do something in the market or get some interest in some respect to try and recoup something. Whereas they just see older players, it's like, well, there's nowhere to go with this. You're just going to leave at the end of the contract. You're going to expect a massive contract because it's your last one, or no one's going to buy you because they're trying to forward plan as well. So I do get it, but with someone like Diaz, isn't he on a ridiculously low wage compared to the rest of the squad anyway? So that works against the argument of needing to get rid of him because he's 28, because they're not paying him, you know, what really he is probably worth. I mean, I don't know how true this is, but I seen that his weekly salary was like less than 60,000 or something like that.
Yes, it was 50, and then there was like some 5k bonus or something like that. But.
Yeah. So you punch that into the calculation that they clearly use, and I think it was Mike Gordon that told us this in an interview years ago. That's how Liverpool approach it. I can't see at 28, perhaps another contract in him if he stays at Liverpool with what we've been paying him and what we currently pay him, how it spits out that we need to get rid of him at this point in time. I don't get that. You know, if he was on 150,000, I'd be like, okay, you could probably see where now's the time to move him on at 28 and use those funds for those remaining years to get somebody else in younger. Then you've got more valuation. But that's not the case with how much we're paying him. So I don't understand that, how it works even in Liverpool's logic. But maybe it's just maybe we just need to look at this simplicity. The thing is, because of the Wirtz deal and the money that's involved, we've all got really sort of excited, and understandably so, and thinking, we're spending now. There's only been Kelleher go out the door. I think there's going to be more. I think then fees are going to start coming back in, and to be fair, it's quite smart to get the Wirtz done deal early, because I think more fans will be receptive to the fact that Diaz is going. Because if Diaz goes before there's any talk of any other player coming in, all hell breaks loose. Not that
I agree.
I think the owners care, but we're almost in a sense now of like, whatever deals are happening over there, don't worry about it. Just get this Wirtz one done. And it's like, which is smart, really, if that's how the club have kind of played it. But
this is what I told everyone to calm down with all the, like, not in a bad way, but everyone all this gassing about Hughes and all that, bro. I'm like, bro, man's only got Frimpong, bro. I don't know what you lot are talking about. And it was a buyout clause, bro, so I don't know. I don't know why it was acting like he's done the extreme business, and he didn't go and get like 40 mil for Kelleher on his last few. So you got some money for him, okay. But it's not, at the moment, they ain't done anything that no one else can do, bro. So, you know what I mean? The twang, the fan base, though, I hear it.
If they get there, I think that once you start giving them the massive rating is if you complete the players that you said you're going to get. You get the Wirtz through the door, you get the CHERKIs through the door, and then the other guys, maybe one or two, depending on what they're planning to do as well. You get another one in. I think that's when you'd have to give them their full ratings.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, if they get all the players that we've just spoke about, and I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, you did well, man. Like, I'm not on this gassing up sporting directors. I'm a football fan. Not like CHERKI is twerking for Liverpool, bro. So if you get him, well done. But he wants to come to Liverpool. Frimpong had a buyout clause. Loves Liverpool. Done. All right. And then if you end up paying Leverkusen the money they want anyway, well, you just paid for what they said, innit? Wirtz wants to play for Liverpool as well. So the pool of Liverpool, big up Slot more than anything, bro. These man ain't joining Liverpool for Hughes. So you get me? Like, well done for doing your job properly. Great stuff.
Yeah.
But someone has to do their job, though.
No, you're right. But I'm not gonna like diss them for doing, because I don't diss them the other way either. But this thing of overgassing like sporting directors and that, bro, like it's like main character syndrome. It's like when people big up referees for, that referee was good today. Yeah, supposed to be good. I don't even know why they got a name. I don't even know why when the season finished, I saw Hughes walk on the pitch, bro. Leave Trent alone. Leave everyone. What are you doing here, bro? Just sit in the stand or something. I'm trying to see your. I'm not trying to see like Hughes. I'm not trying to see Hughes' kids and wife and that. But just go stand over there. Stand with John Henry over there, bro, on the sideline thing, bro. I don't know what you're doing. I don't need you on the bus. I don't need you anywhere, bro. At the parade, you can stay in the yard.
Hey, Shaw makes a good point here as well. He did well to get the manager, though.
The guess.
Oh yeah, big up to Scottish Bear as well, guys. Keep smashing the like, man. There's a lot of you guys in there with the likes ain't liking at the moment. All right, let's shift it. We'll see what happens with Diaz. Florian Wirtz, bro, that's the guy that we've been kind of waiting on to kind of get across that finish line now. Did you guys see his IG tweet that everyone's going crazy about?
What was it?
I'll get to David Coote.
I was about to say, did he post David Coote? I was about to say,
no, I'll get to him.
Wait, that would be the most random.
Let me make sure I get it. Did I? Hold on. Let me make sure.
That wouldn't go down well with Liverpool fans either. So
nah, not at all.
Well, he said post him, and then that would be mad. But yeah, the saga. Stroh messaged me as well, and he just messaged me saying that it's done now. He's saying it's done now. The deal's been agreed, so fingers crossed that's true. Okay,
here's a question for you guys then. Whilst then looks for this post, how upset would you be if the fee was 150 million and Liverpool chose to walk away from it?
Say that again, Gav.
If Leverkusen come out and it was official, it weren't rumored, it was official. Their fee was 150 million pounds, right? Not euros. And Liverpool decided, no, we're not going to pay that, and they walked away. How upset would you be?
Very.
Oh, just laugh.
No.
It depends for me. It depends if we do normal Liverpool stuff where we walk away and then there's nobody else lined up, then I'll be like, that's kind of madness still. But if they've got someone else lined up, safe.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But
here's
the thing though, Sav. Doesn't history tell us with the players that we've not signed and how successful Liverpool have been that we should just be all right with that and continue to sort of just believe that that's the right decision, because more often than not, Liverpool do get these decisions right.
Apart from the fanfare of me just, always saying it would be nice for Liverpool for one time to go out and get the player that's there. But apart from the fanfare of that, I'm actually okay with it. Like, I didn't think at the beginning of the transfer window was getting I didn't think it was getting CHERKI at all. Like when he was first on here and that, and I was like, bro, that ain't gonna happen. Like I was just like, it's not normal Liverpool, innit? I knew CHERKI was like 22 mil the whole time, and I think I messaged G about it the other day. I was like, bro, it didn't G in the weekend in the WhatsApp. It was like, yo, man, seriously, there's something wrong with CHERKI, bro. Because I'm just watching him there.
Yeah, because then that's when Jerry was talking about.
I'm so confused. Obviously, these are businessmen, so they probably are talking to people, but I'm thinking of the press on it. So I'm like looking at Gyökeres, I'm looking at CHERKI, and I'm like, he's got a buyout clause, he's got a buyout clause. Together, they cost about 80 million, and that cost 150. And I'm just like, oh, I don't understand why no one's. So as long as they've got someone else lined up, I'm not mad at it, bro, because I didn't end the season with thinking Liverpool's going to get Wirtz, and obviously you don't want your club held over, like bent over backwards, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of mad, but it's business, isn't it?
So this is the one I saw. So I went and double checked it as well. So in his story on IG, this is what he put in the story. He says, who said I want the number 10? I respect players. Don't believe everything what's written. And then put the clown emoji. And that stemmed from when some reporters have come out saying he wants the number 10 shirt at Liverpool. So this is his
damn it, it's on there. Not that I don't believe you, Ansby.
No, I went and
these
checked
things for myself. It is on there.
Like,
it's there, yeah.
To the man because they sent it to me and I was like, oh, let me go. Because this is my screenshot. So I screenshot that because I was like, I don't believe it. Let me go and check for myself. And I went and checked.
Well, that's telling. That is telling, isn't it?
Yeah. These men are on a twerker-thon, bro. I told you everyone's twerking for Liverpool, bro. I got told 3 days ago this was done, bro. So I just believe it's done, honestly. And if it doesn't get done, I'm not one of these. I'm not going to have a meltdown over it. I just want us to get good players. And any smart business, football business would have backups to the other guys in it, the list of them. So, you know what I mean? But
also, that is the right thing because you ain't taking that Mac shirt.
That's what I said.
Yeah, get off.
You better find yourself a different shirt, big man.
Yeah. Keep looking, bro.
I'm trying to think what shirt he would get, but like, he can't be taking any of the dunnies that's there already. Like, can't come in and try and disrespect the man then, but you want like 17 Curtis. That's Curtis's, bro. You ain't taking Sobo's number. You ain't taking,
what number does he wear at Bayern Leverkusen?
10, I think, or 17.
Why did I have 22, man?
There's quite a few people that wear 22, though.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought 22. Bro, the number thing, man. Just wear whatever number you feel you want to wear, man. Well, there's not really any real like iconic numbers available anyway.
You just do what man did before, innit? Like when the Regan that was doing and all that. So, like, you just come in, get a shirt, and then if man them leave in the same transfer window, change your shirt.
Yeah. Literally.
He's wearing 12. He wears 12 for Germany. Is that what the number they're giving him? I see loads of people throwing the Darwin take number 7. Diaz ain't leaving yet, guys. Bid ain't there yet. Jesus Christ. They're like, yeah, just get rid of him and give him that. Nah.
I can tell you he's going to be number 9 when he comes in. Watch.
No, there's not. If he wears the number 9, I can't watch it, bro. Visually, I can't see this brother with the number 9 on it.
You know damn well you're going to watch it. You know damn well you're going to watch it still, bro.
Nah, I can't. It throw me off, bro.
So what, man, all of a sudden not going to watch Liverpool matches, bro?
I would have to watch it, like, glancing, but I can't do it, Sav. Like, this is like one of those...
Squinting.
Sav, I'll tell you how criminal this is for me, yeah. Even when I play FIFA, I'll turn the game off if the numbers don't align properly. Like, if I see, like, one of the midfielders got, like, number 9 on their shirt. I'm like, yeah,
Trent had 66 on the back of his top.
No, but I was used to that. He came through and that was his number in it. So I got used to that throughout his career. But I can't do that, bro.
Do you know what, Enz? If anyone
I
else
swear
said
to
that,
God,
I'd just say you're chatting. But do you know what? With you, I believe it as well.
bro, I promise
Do
you.
you know the amount of times we played FIFA and this guy's just disappeared, just not said a word. All you see is Enz is offline. Okay, all right.
No,
I was like, I'd say,
nah.
Sam, so what you did? It must be something you did. You'd be like, I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
No, it's just it doesn't look like it don't look pleasing on the eye, bro. I can't have my like one of the number 10s out there in the world with just number 9 on his shirt. Or just running around. Nah, bro.
I feel like it would be fine. Like him being number 9 is not the like that'll be calm. And to be honest, it probably even make some type of sense as well. Because then your striker that you do sign is gonna probably be someone that nobody really fucks with like that, or no one really wanted to sign like that. So you don't want them to be a number 9. You're like, I don't want you to be a number 9 here. So Wirtz can be that number 9, and then the striker could be, I don't know, 27. I don't know why 27 is the number people keep saying.
Hold on a minute, bro. I just realized this post, does it have a clown at the end of it?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah. Man, like Florian and that, Florence and the Machine and that. I hear it still.
What about, guys? This was one of the questions I got asked earlier as well. In terms of like he's gonna play for Germany tomorrow and Sunday, I think, as well.
Yeah, gets to the final.
Do you think? And I did see like a report saying that should Liverpool like risk it? Should they have a conversation with like Germany in terms of the national team about not playing him or reduce minutes just in case anything happens to him? Because this ain't like a normal deal, bro. This is a big deal.
Germany are going to give a shit about Liverpool, bro. Know that much, bro.
What would you guys do?
I'm not sure what grounds Liverpool have. It's
They
not their
don't have
playoff.
any grounds, bro, because it's not our player.
I think
What?
In terms of not playing.
I mean, what difference is it going to make? He can get injured at any point.
Yeah, and you do know, like the 2 games he's playing. Well, it might be 2 games. It's the semi-final and the final, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to take him away from winning a trophy with his country. That's crazy.
Well, if we agree a deal, then he's going to have to leave to go and do his medical.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. You do the medical over there.
Well, surely, yeah, okay, but he would have to like if all right. Say for instance, we agree a deal tonight.
Liverpool sent a representative over, and then he doesn't.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, but say it's going to take 2 days, and they said, "Listen, we don't want you to play." Like,
why would it take 2 days? Okay.
Most
Liverpool say they don't want him to play,
takes long, and then the second part, innit?
If Liverpool say they don't want him to play, but he's still not signed a contract yet, then he's not our player, bro, until he signs the contract. So
Do you know what? Even do you know what we should be thinking is, what if we sign him, he plays, and he has a stinker? Instant, like,
to be fair, that's likely to happen, and then Liverpool, the rest of the fan base were like, "See, I told you it was shit."
Just tripping over his own feet and that.
Who is it, Kearney, that tripped over his own feet?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, Pete, I ain't trying to say like you should that's the trophy, but I'm just saying we're trying to look after the asset we're looking to attain, right? So let's not like it's big money.
If this was a friendly,
that's what we've got to accept, though. You want these big players.
Yeah.
He's Germany's star boy. He's going to be.
Yeah, with UG, if it was a friendly, it's different, bro. But like,
it's different, yeah. But where it's like this is actually an important game, I don't feel like he would be
playing Portugal as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
not even playing against mugs and that.
Yeah, it's not mugs. It's not muggy
team.
He might change his mind, bro. If Liverpool ask him to step away from it, he might be like, "Nah, you like disrespectful, bro. Let me just go. You know what I mean? Let me just go somewhere else, bro."
What have you got 2 foot in?
Great, bro.
We signed him, and then him and Jota both get injured. Injury to
bloody
where is it? I'm checking. You man are telling me to go and check. Who should I go and check? Fabrizio. Let's go and check what Fabrizio is saying.
Check Fabrizio.
What is he saying, blood? Man, like Fabrizio. All right, he's pinned by man's. I don't see nothing, bro. Just
Fabrizio's a real G, you know that, bro. He's got the whole he's got everyone's fan base in a headlock, bro. That is will, you know. That is will, bro. This geezer can say anything, bro, and everyone's just cold, bro.
Nothing. All right, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's the same stuff, bro.
But while everyone's calling him a dickhead every day, he's still got everyone running back to his page.
And that's so rude,
Bro,
you know. For real.
literally lit. Man, never
Yeah, I
got
don't see
notifications
nothing
on for
new,
this
guys.
guy, you know.
Yeah, bruv. Man will cost him and still quote him in their channel and that, bruv. Yeah, Fabrizio knows nothing about Liverpool, but according to Fabrizio.
Okay, so Fabrizio, Florian Wirtz is going to Liverpool. The deal was almost closed. They're not negotiation, the last details. But that's from Anfield sector. And then they've tagged Fabrizio in it live on. Okay, so he was on a podcast. All right, fairs. Okay, fairs.
Fabrizio he's been saying the same thing for 5 days, boy.
Oh, that's mad. You see these detectives, bro, get like on the Florian Wirtz's thing. They got CHERKI liking that story. Now you guys do this, bro.
CHERKI not joining Liverpool would be the funniest thing I've ever seen, bro, because he won't stop working for man, bro. Relax, innit?
Yeah, it's almost done. That's literally.
But the thing that's funny is we all read that, just the final details. It's like it's imminent, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The final details have took the longest part of the whole thing by the sounds of it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Nah, if like once that's done, then I think we can like safely move on from that.
They might just let this early part of the transfer window close, bro, and still not have it done. Come back later. To be continued.
Now, if they did that, bro, I think people would crash out, Seth.
I know, but I kind of want it to happen now, just for the sake of it, bro.
Nah, you know what kind of... Imagine, like, every show that you've watched and they've ended on a cliffhanger and you nearly throw your phone. That's what you want people to do.
Yeah, bro. You know what me, bro. I love carnage, bro. So
do you still see him playing in the 9, though, guys? I know you guys mentioned it. I just want to clear it up. Maybe you guys slept on it.
When the position?
Yeah, bro.
I can definitely see that happening because I feel like any striker that Liverpool are going to want to sign, I feel like they're either going to be priced out of that move. And when I say price, not because we can't afford it, just because it might not represent good value for money for some like an equity as an example. They might look and think, I ain't paying that kind of money for someone like him. But I don't know. That's just me guessing. And you'll just play Wirtz there, innit? And then you can start signing your other players in and around that and just have. They're going to keep one of the strikers. They're not letting both, I think, Jota and Nunes go. I feel like one will definitely stay. So, yeah, man, you just keep one and then that's it. Wirtz will just play like as a false 9. And everyone gets their wish because we want the fluidity in it.
Yeah, 9.5, bro. Told you, bro.
Yeah. Whatever Dembele is, that's what he will be. Just whatever that is.
Nah, bro. Surely. What about the? I know we spoke slightly yesterday about the Gyökeres deal. In terms of like the Bet 365 saying that he's 2-1 to joining us, which is crazy. I don't know where they got that from. But if we get him, then we don't need to play him in the, what is it, 9.5 as you say?
Yeah.
If you get him, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you get him, then yeah, he's a very good striker. Like I wouldn't mind signing him, but
very good striker.
If you don't get him, then you need to come with solutions, as they like to say, in-house solutions.
So when say Jota stays, would he not just go Jota up top and then thing behind him?
If Jota's fit.
Well, he will be. He's currently fit. You know what I mean? He's not injured.
Yeah, that don't mean anything right now because we know we start the season injured, bro. So
my thing with that is you could do that, and he probably would look to do that. But I'll be like, yeah, you can't try and play like you did this season, just gone. Because I don't feel like that's going to work a second time round. I feel like people have just wised up to the way Liverpool play. You're going to maybe need to shift something and play a bit differently. Not by major, not like nothing crazy, just shift it a little bit. That's it.
Liverpool's got this much money, bro. Why can't they play for like Jota's stem cell treatment on his knees or something, bro? Like real talk.
He wanted his knees this year, bro. It was like his lung, wasn't it? God.
Nah, bro, we can't keep hanging on to that long thing because someone fell on him, bro. That's not why he was injured at the end of the season. That's not why he was injured. That thing when man fell on him.
Again, I can't even remember him getting injured. He got injured again.
Yeah.
I can't even remember. I just remember that main stint.
It's not so much even the injuries towards the end of this season. It was just he wasn't very good.
He was,
yeah.
He was that, like, I have to be quite honest about it, he wasn't good at any part of the season because the season started with him being really bad. Like, remember the Palace game was missing like bare chances and all that stuff.
Yeah,
he started with him being really bad. Then he got injured, came back, and he was still bad.
Yeah, that Everton goal really did you know, keep his name out a lot of fans' mouth because he weren't good. He weren't good for a long time.
All right, let me shift it then. I wanted to compare. I'll bring you guys in. I wanted to compare all of the attacking midfielders. Szoboszlai.
Hey, all I'm seeing is Szoboszlai's winning.
No, but it's the guys are going to tell me in a second to change it. It's not per 90. Yeah, so let me move that ourselves way. It's not per 90 at the moment. It's just normal. So I wanted to like make it fair, innit? Make sure Sobo don't get badly, you know, treated badly, bro. So I just shifted to per 90. And I kind of tried to add as much as I possibly could from what you'd expect from a number 10. In terms of games, so this is their season's gone. So Florian Wirtz, Ryan CHERKI, obviously played more games, obviously. Shot accuracy 72%, 63%. That's mad low. Is that low? Like on a real 54%? Is that low for a player?
I think for a 10 it is, because you've got to think most of the time he's lining up the shot. It's not reactive.
It's true.
Okay. Averages, you know, close to 2 shots per game. These guys are averaging just about a shot in a game on target. Penalties taken, obviously we know Salah takes the penalties for us, so and I'm not too sure who takes them for Lyon. Goals,
Lacazette, I think, is the one.
There's a Lacazette. Penalty goals, obviously I put that there, but I know Salah takes them. Goals from inside the box. This is the one where you get your late runs from your 10 inside the box, right? And then normally you get a Mo Salah pass coming in. So Florian Wirtz and Ryan CHERKI is likely to score over Sobo. Got goals from outside the box, Wirtz and Szoboszlai. So it's great that he has both, though, Florian Wirtz. He's got the goals where he can arrive in the box and score, and he's also got the goals from outside it.
Point 4, what does that equate to? How many games did he play in the season?
It's per 90, innit? So you're averaging...
Oh, it's per 90. Okay.
Yeah, it's per 90.
So what does this tell us? That it's every other game he's scoring?
Or getting the shots off. It's just the shots, not actually scoring. It's just him getting taking those shots. Or, well, it does say goals, actually. So, yeah, it would be scoring, actually. Yeah. Goals from inside and goals from outside. Then I looked at... Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying, you always got to take these stats with a little, you know, a bit of pinch of salt, but
always
per 90 minute, 0.4, that tells you just shy of a goal inside the box, 1 in 2, every other. It's very bad, really, is it?
Nah, left foot. I looked at left foot and right foot just to see what kind of, you know, type of player they are. This guy wins again, bro. He's not playing around. Left foot, not so much. Obviously, CHERKI's left-footed, so you get that. And then Sobo. So Sobo's shooting more, apparently, per 90 on his left than he's on his right. That doesn't even make sense, bro. He's right-footed. No, he's right-footed, so why would he shoot more on his left foot than his right foot per 90?
Might just be the opportunities that come up.
Conversion rate, obviously, Ryan CHERKI is the highest one, 14%. 18% for Florian Wirtz, 26%. Pass attempted, clearly winning by a good margin. Pass completed, passing accuracy. I know man got this a lot last season, but he's got the highest part. It's not by far. It's only percentage and a couple of percentage there, but he's still the highest when it comes to passing accuracy. Sobo has the long pass accuracy. Florian Wirtz wins that one. Crosses, I added it just to see if they get into wide areas, what they do from the wide areas. Looks like CHERKI's the best at that. And then we look at through balls. So this is crazy, though. His was so low. To be fair, I don't remember him playing much through ball, Szoboszlai, within the games that we've watched him play. Normally like side to side or just a ball out wide instead of an actual through ball.
And that's the key one for me. That's the one that I think is just so lacking in our side, is that guy in that central position that just threads the ball through. You know, it's taken away from doing the simple thing and the safe thing of just going side to side and recycling it back out wide and putting that pressure on the likes of Salah to create, and actually picking your head up and threading that ball straight into the box where your striker can then get a shot away and goal. So I'm hoping that that's what Wirtz brings to our side. You know, it's take away the moments of playing safe and try and do something more centrally.
Yeah.
And this is a big one as well, the layoffs. So those are ones when you get into the box and little sets for players running on to finish. Like he's averaging that close to 5 per 90. You're looking at just about 2 here. But that is massive. That means he's looking to create, he's looking to be clever with inside those areas and spaces where people can get clear shots or clear sight on goal. Forward passes, Sabo 10, 14, 15. So CHERKI just wins that by 1. And then you got backwards, sideways passes.
I didn't need to see those stats there. Backwards and sideways, he's winning. Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
I don't want him anymore.
Szoboszlai and Wirtz actually play in the 10 in it, and CHERKI doesn't. So his stats are pretty, because he plays in the same position as Salah does. It's over
forward wing,
It's over like if they do, I think the last couple of games they did 4-3-3 and he played right side like Salah would in the 4-3-3, and then I think when Man U and then all the games before that it was 4-2-3-1. He played exactly in the same spot as Salah. So if that adds anything to this number, it's not as central as the other two.
Duels contested. You can see that this guy's no slouch. He's more than Sobo, and we know that's Sobo, one of Sobo's main attributes within the team. You know, working hard to win the ball back for the team. Take-ons completed. Nah, that is mental. Nah, seriously, Sobo, nah. I'm sure I've seen him go past players, bro.
Nah, he don't go past people, bro.
Right.
Makes sense, though. Like, I'm not even mugging him off. It's just the way we play on it. He doesn't really... Normally when he's travelling with the ball, it's in transition. Apart from that,
yeah, you're right. That's true.
We're trying to give the ball to Salah, so
his take-on percentage is the highest, but obviously, I guess he does it the least amount, and he's very clinical in doing so. Fouls 1, fouls, aerial duel contested. I'll put that in there just to see in it because I know he's not a tall player. But obviously, when you come to the Premier League, some of the time you're going to have to contest with some of those. Either from a set piece, a corner, or us just playing the ball long, you're going to have to win those. So I threw that in as well just to see where he lines up with these guys. Ground duel contested, ground duel 1. That's really high. I did think that Sobo would have won this, to be fair.
Yeah,
but you can see that this guy's not playing around. This brother is serious. He's done
Alonso got them pressing a bit crazy still.
You know, looking at these stats here, you know what's funny? CHERKI probably represents the best deal in terms of like the money.
By far he does, considering how much money it costs.
Yeah, like when the stats hit, obviously I know they've got way more that they look at. So
yeah,
I understand. And obviously Wirtz, he's better than CHERKI, but I don't think it's by a massive margin. Like I don't think like he's clear of him.
That's literally what I was gonna say. I was thinking like, I mean, for a lot of people, it's preference more than even.
Yeah. And by the way, like I say, both fantastic players.
Both ballers, but he's not like. I know it doesn't work out like that, but he's not 100 mil better than him.
Yes, that's how. Yeah, I don't look at him and think, oh, that's 100. I'm like, you know what that means? Like, that means you think this guy's on like some crazy level in comparison to him. But I'm sure CHERKI's value wouldn't be that if it wasn't for the whole thing. But he represents a good value.
You know, with the way CHERKI plays, and I ask you guys because I genuinely don't watch much of him, if anything, to be honest with you, other than highlights and bits and bobs. But is he just a maverick, or is he actually quite a disciplined, tuned in player? Like, is he like a Adel Tarat, or is he actually more engaged, more switched on than that? You know,
he's in my opinion, I feel like he's actually very, very switched on. I think the not you, but like the myth that people seem to have is that he doesn't work hard, and obviously the stats tell us here that he actually does actually work quite hard, you know, than even Zobo, you know, does clearly, and that's what we praise Zobo for. But he's someone, he is disciplined. What he is though is that you as a team or as a fan base, you've just got to understand that when he's on the ball, the game is about him. Like it's gonna be about him because he can do things with a ball that maybe only about 2% of players can even do, if that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like his movement on the ball is ridiculous. And I just think as a fan base, you've just got to get used to someone who's like that. When people say, "Oh, he doesn't track back," I'm like, what player do you know doesn't track back? Like I've never really seen that like before. He will track back if you need him.
Liverpool play a lot of safe passes, isn't it?
He won't be on that. He
won't be just doing safe passes, bro. Like if he sees an option to take on, which is what we want from Szoboszlai when he's at the top of the pitch a lot of the times. He's not trying to play the safe pass what ends up back at Virgil's feet. He'd rather just take somebody on or play a through ball or something like that. But I think it comes from, because a lot of people ain't seen him play, so they go to the highlights, but the highlights are obviously going to show him doing up Yoga Benito and playing like Neymar and that. But that's just the highlights in the whole game. Even if the people who just saw him play against Man U, that he weren't doing all of that.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Against Man U, he was good, man. Like, he defensively switched on as well. Like, I was kind of shocked, to be fair.
No, fair. All right, let's shift it, man. I saw obviously this. I thought, why not bring it to the guys, man? After
let man work, my brother. Let man just do his job, bro. What's going on? What's going on? Can't even let man work at every now. He just onto man like. Enz is basically saying anybody working at every is all kind of left for you.
I'm just saying, like,
what you man doing?
Is he delivering as well? That looks like a patched up box.
What you man doing if he knocks on your door, bro? The conversation.
Oh my god, laughing though. I don't laugh.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll probably just speak to him still.
No.
I just see what he's saying. Yeah, I just see what you're saying. Like,
look at insight in that. You get me? Because at the end of the day, bro, like, obviously,
he deserves his bun him, bro.
Obviously, Klopp was my gaffer and that, bro. But like, I'm being deadly serious on that. When you step back and that, all the man them talk about footballers and football people like that. Like, in fact, most of the fans are worse when the way they talk about players and all that stuff. He's a fucking dickhead. He's a prick. You know what I mean? Like what? Like he didn't talk about Klopp's mom and that. You know what I mean? Just said he's a bit. Well, I don't even remember what he said. What did he say? He's a bit of a knobhead or something. It's not that.
He called him a German something as well.
He's German.
Yeah, but
why does everyone all get? He's German.
Nah.
It's one of those ones. You know what we was talking about the other day when you're you're chilling and someone might be like, you know, the black geezer. They're like, okay, there's so many other ways you could describe this to me without using that term.
Yeah, you could have just called me the CUNT word. You didn't have to call me add where I'm from with it.
But like I said to you the other day, describe Savage to someone right now and don't use his color. Go on.
Yeah, I did the other day. Still, I told you.
Nah, you didn't.
I did use his color once, bro.
What did you say? What was the description that you used for Savage?
Should have been listening then. He should have been listening.
All I'm saying is, bruv, listen, man said what he said and all that business, but I'm not on like, I don't need a whole man's life ruined over a football take, bro. That's kind of crazy still. Like, he's not, if man was a paedophile or something, then lock him up, mash him up, do whatever in it, but it's football, bro. Like, seriously. I get it. Man knocks on your door and you're in Liverpool and that. Bang, just knock him out, innit? Just do your thing, bro. If you get me a Scouser and that, bro. But if you ain't a Scouser, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'll try to get some insight about something to do with the game, innit? I'm that much of a football fan. I'll be like, yo, what on that, bro? Man, like COOTE and that.
Nah, bro, I'm laughing in his face, bro. Get out of it.
Nah, fair play to him. He's actually delivering the parcels, because I don't know about you guys, but I see the parcel on my doorstep. I don't see anyone delivering it.
True.
Oh, no, it's true, because one of my pack, they put one in like the letterbox, and the other one they said they couldn't deliver it. I'm like, just knock the door, bro. What do you mean? I said, nah. So I got to wait for tomorrow now for them to then actually knock the door. This brother put the one in the letterbox, and then the other one's like, yeah, I can't get it through the letterbox. Let me just say we couldn't deliver it. No, there's a door. Can buzz, bro. There's a doorbell. Just ring it.
No, do you know what's so funny about this photo? I just realized. Who's trying to take a photo because they need proof of evidence to deliver it, right? The guy turned around and said, "No, I'll take a photo of you."
It backfired very quickly.
No, we got Tim, man. He's doing his thing, man. You gotta make the money, but it's only a short ban. What is it? What did they say? He's like 18 months, I think.
He ain't coming back to reference, bro.
I was gonna say, yeah, he ain't coming back.
Name's tarnished now, bro. It's a myth, bro. But
no, he didn't. Not like he was like costing games on. Well, I don't know actually. Who knows now?
No, but
that's the problem.
Yeah, it's what goes along with it, innit? As soon as you mention one, because you mention one manager, one team, then it just seems like he's got some kind of bias about him. So I guess it's one of those, man. Hey man, it is what it is, bro. Like I said, I don't care about this guy at all, bro. Like not one bit. But I'm just saying, as a human and that, you don't need his whole life mashing up for football. That's kind of crazy, bro. But
no, he's still got a job. He just lost his job for
no, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you got another
someone
job.
hired him, so clearly he didn't mash up his life. But
no, I'm saying going forward. I was on because remember I asked the question what would man do if they knocked on his door and that, but like I'm not. No. I don't care about him going forward. That's what happens in work, and you don't do your job properly, you lose your job, bro. That's like anybody.
Then, but he's only suspended till June 2026. He says so. Maybe they give him his job back. Maybe he starts lower down to build back the rep and then come back up. No, but if they start him lower down and then he builds his rep, he makes
they'd have to keep rearranging everyone else's times and that, so he can't do a Liverpool game, and then he can't do Everton game
back in it. Maybe when he comes back
either because he's got a problem with scouts, remember, so he can't do Everton game either.
What if they leave it? What if they leave it like let's say 2 years? Yeah, say, and then he refs our game, gives us a mad penalty, we win the game. I think he'll be all forgiven then. I reckon.
You think he'll make it to our game?
I think so. If
this guy couldn't step foot in Anfield, bro, it wouldn't happen, bro.
Yeah, so long.
Be over for him.
I might forget in 2 years. 2 years time.
Bro,
2 years, bro. Liverpool fans don't forget anything.
Don't forget anything, bro.
Trust.
You get me?
Yeah.
For him still.
I saw this. I thought it was quite funny because I saw that one. That's what they did for Trent. I felt, right, that was horrible. And then this is what they did for Kelleher. So Kelleher's one, like,
I feel like Liverpool are being mad salty in that. Like, why is Trent
I think the admin was moving a bit shady with this one.
Yeah, bro. What's all this? Bro?
It was a bit deep.
No, because that's what Liverpool would usually do. It's just they decided to do less with Trent. So that's they did less work.
Oh, but we can give him all of this, song and dance. Like,
thank you for all your contribution.
He deserves it.
Success and best wishes for him, and good luck in the future. And then Trent got, we confirm that we've accepted an offer for Trent Alexander-Arnold for Real Madrid to his transfer, the upcoming opening June transfer window. Full stop. Nah,
do you know what they should have done? They should have used a different photo, one of him on the floor or something.
No, that's what I'm saying. Man, I'm crazy.
The admin said, "No, bro, I ain't Trent." But look, even this, why is Trent didn't get one of these? Like with him, like multi different pictures, trophies, holding. Like, yeah. The admin said, "Nah, man, bun this guy." Right, all right, guys, I didn't do it. So that's for you guys to call him.
I mean, to be fair, the admin's likely to be a scouser as well, so it makes
that's
sense.
True. That's true. It's probably like holding feelings in it.
I mean, it's hilarious still on when it comes to football teams and that, because some of them just do what they want, bro. Like Dortmund,
recently, in it, like they've
just admin at Dortmund just posts anime all game, bro. Just do what they want.
As long as you do the things that we need you to do, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Just chilling all game.
Just chilling, like.
All right, let's move on to the last topic before we head out, lads.
I still think the fee's ridiculous, though. Actually, I thought about it again today. I can't understand why it's 12 million. It says it might rise to 18, but still, I'm
with you, bro. Yeah.
But is he not in his last year? Like, okay, how much do you think he should have been worth then? Like,
at least 30 plus.
For a guy in your last year,
30 plus.
And he's a second choice goal.
30 plus.
Last year, I didn't think it would be more, to be honest. And the part where you said it rises to 18, that sounds about right to me still. But it's what we deserve, isn't it? We blocked his transfer from last year. And to be fair, we needed him in the season, so it made sense. But I think last year was 40 mil that Nottingham was going to pay for him, which sounds
simple question. I know different goalkeepers, but Nana was at 50 mil.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Nana's first team for like Ajax and Inter Milan, knowing that.
Bro, he just came off a Champions League final, man. He was definitely going to be worth 50.
Yeah. And then the season before that, he's done the Champions
So you look at him now and think he's like a 50 million goalkeeper?
No, not now. No. Bro, he ain't worth a bag of Pringles, bro, if you get me.
But that's what I'm saying. With Kelleher, obviously, we don't have the starting point for him.
Hold on, you can't buy bags of Pringles.
Exactly my point.
No, we don't have the starting point for him, but we do know how good he is. So if you look at that and add that into his quality, you're like, surely we get more. Like, taking out the fact of the contract thing.
Yeah. I guess
I think 20 million would have been like, as in, like, if you'd said 20 rising to something, then maybe that would have represented a better value. But let's keep it a buck. Clearly, that not as many teams as we thought rate him that highly because not that many people were really in for him like that. If
I think
Brentford
that's what it shows. You're right, G. That's what it shows because I thought there were a lot of teams that would have been in for him because
I thought Chelsea were going to sign him. I thought Chelsea.
You know what, bro? Like, we do have like, I'm not Liverpool bias in terms of how good he is, but like we see him more than any. You got to remember, like most people have only seen him at certain points anyway, because obviously we're playing at 3 o'clock games, and then he's not playing most of the time. So they ain't really spotting him like that. It's just any other number 2 who plays in the League Cup or the FA Cup. It looks like so. I kind of get it. We know he's better, but no one really like. If you think about it, any transfer you've heard of with people buying people's number 2s and that, it doesn't happen that often. So what it is. Is what it is. Good. Yeah, I mean, good.
But listen, I think he'll be sick at Brentford. Like I feel like that's a good move for him. There.
We clearly have a good relationship because we just keep selling players to them in it. So.
He's got home in there, innit? Except Vandenberg and Carvalho.
Yeah. I'm sure even if we sell another player, bro, we reckon he'll go there.
Except Vandenberg played all season as well. He had the whole season. Carvalho, on the other hand, bit of a myth. But
I tell you what, with Mbeumo looking like he's going to move on.
Yeah.
Thomas Frank going to Spurs, maybe.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah. Zubimendi, bro. I thought he was going Arsenal, guys. I don't know what's going on with this brother.
This guy's ridiculous.
I thought he was going Arsenal.
No, you might as well put I thought this I was going and then just enter club. Doesn't matter.
It says,
you put anyone in
my future, it will be a long summer. I don't know how it will end. What do you mean?
I'll be honest though, like you see when that Arsenal one happened, like it was just random, like Arsenal signing Zubimendi, and there was no quote from him when that happened. So everyone was just going on like I went to all the Arsenal fan page, everyone was like, "Oh, it's done." So I didn't even bother to check it because I was like, if everyone's saying it's done like that, okay, it's done. We didn't hear from
the journal. I thought he was gone. Yeah, it's like,
yeah. Because everyone just done the linking up thing, Arteta, the Basque region, and all that, bro. But no one wants to play for Lego Head, bro. Like, fuck that, bro.
Did man just say Lego Head?
But I didn't believe if it was true. Like, added to this, he said something about Arteta. I should have taken that one and shown you guys. But he was like, I just told him, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, to Arteta.
It's a bad boy, bro, because he's really just doing what he wants, bro. And you know what I mean? If you're in demand for me like that, I'm gonna chill, take my time, bro. It's what it is.
He's doing really what players should be doing, which is, bro, I'm okay. Like, I'm gonna make my decision.
You can't be this indecisive, though, man. On a real.
Yeah, it's your life. It's your whole life, bro.
I'm saying, bro. Maybe he's got to move his whole.
I'm not disagreeing, guys. I'm not disagreeing, guys. But I'm talking about 2 clubs have come for you. You've given him a gentleman's agreement. Clearly, I'm just going by the obvious conversations, and then you just change your mind. Like, can anyone trust you at that point? And
maybe England, maybe where there's a thing of trying to convince him to come to England in general.
That's what I think is England.
Because if it's Liverpool, then Arsenal. Liverpool, I would have said, okay, I get it, because you might just not want to live there. Okay, but now Arsenal, bro, if you don't want to go to Arsenal, then you just don't want to come to England.
I don't know if it's a convincing thing, because he clearly must have said yes for something to happen, and then so you've convinced him, and then he's changed his mind.
Listen, when your wife tells you I ain't trying to go to fucking London traffic and that, then maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what the traffic is like at the end, bro.
Yeah, if that is the case, then he's rejected Arsenal twice in it, because it was Arsenal and Barcelona and Bayern Munich from the first time round, like about a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm with you, G. Like, I think he's doing the right thing, bro. Like, it's a big change in my life, and I want to get it right, innit? And if people are giving me the chance to get it right and give me the time, then I'll do that. Obviously, if clubs don't give him the time, then he's screwed, and you have to deal with it.
But it's not about like you're leaving it for the whole summer. He's telling you that he said yes and then changing his mind.
Yeah, but that's only what they've told us, bro. I don't know what he actually said to man.
No, but I saw the other quotes. I just forgot to show you guys when he said, I said yes to Arteta. But he didn't really mean it.
That's what he said.
I need to find it.
You need to find that quote, bro. I can't even
find it, bro. Man, I said, what? Nah,
that sounds crazy. I said yes to Arteta.
I didn't believe this until obviously these man, innit? That's what I started to believe it, because I don't think Madrid's on. They don't tend to lie a lot, I guess. They don't tend to, because I was seeing other people posting. I'm like, maybe
if you look at the bottom of this, it says, I posted pics on a Spanish beach while rumours said I'm in London doing a medical exams for Arsenal. Yes, I did that to make it clear those rumours were not true. So he posted a picture of himself on the beach in Spain because Mama said he was having a medical at Arsenal. And that was the post what I got that day when they said it's definitely happening because he's having a medical. So he's saying that that's not the truth, bro. A man them are seeing it and still telling him that he's a dickhead, bro, when he just said, nah, I was on the beach, bro.
And said his wife said she's leaving him because he's too indecisive in the bedroom. That is crazy, bro.
Hey, leave the bedroom stuff out there.
Yeah, let man live, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Man,
Yeah,
live.
I don't know where he's gonna end up at this point, bro.
Maybe Liverpool can, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you can try to convince him.
Can't deal with that, bro.
Nah, man, we need someone like him. So
No, I don't need someone that's mad indecisive, bro. I can't trust you.
Yeah.
Man. I can't trust you.
I think after he's rejected you once, you just move on.
Oh, you're one of them guys. All right.
Yeah.
Can't keep going back because you got
because I like to live in the
but you can go back on my terms.
Players want to live in Liverpool. They're happy there and they're going to retire there. I like to live in that delusion, and that's already gone for me if we signed him. Because you just know he's, you know, the minute Madrid come calling, it's like, yeah, I'm off there, or Barca or whatever. So.
Yeah, if Madrid comes, I reckon he's definitely going to go to them.
Obviously, because Alonso's there, like that'll make the most sense.
You know, Alonso's career started, isn't it? That's reason.
team in that.
That man love each other, man. Communities.
The community.
If he goes to Real Madrid, though.
Better than best reason don't stay there, bruv. Loads of them are like that.
No.
Would that be? Do you think that's a good signing for Real Madrid if they make it? If they were to sign him?
Yeah, it'd be a good player.
Yeah, especially with losing Modric.
No, he's a good player, but I'm saying like, oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah,
losing Modric, yeah. And he said he's going with the 4-3-3 this season as well. So I'm interested to see what he does still because there's bare midfielders. But
I just think now you just got to. I think he'll just be more on. Certain managers would have to be benched and just have to be benched.
Yeah,
and
that's
be
fair,
happy with it. Like, you know what I mean?
Just come in and earn your spot when you get the opportunity to play.
Really, I'm more looking forward to seeing Gula this season a little bit more because the little appearances he made last season is incredible, man. Like, it's kind of crazy still. But,
yeah, he's alright.
Yeah, right. He's no little man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not crazy, but he's alright.
Not crazy. All right, man. Listen, we'll leave it there, guys. Appreciate you guys as always. Let's see, man. Maybe tomorrow. Fabrizio saying it's just a small details left, and then Florian Wirtz is a Liverpool player. The other reports is saying the CHERKI's deal is in the final stages as well. That was from Fabrizio. So that's maybe two players.
Wait! I didn't hear that. When did is that what you said before I jumped on?
No, before you jumped on.
Oh, no. I mixed up the names. You said CHERKI's, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm thinking of Yokeras then. All right, fucking Jerkers, but whatever, man. Who cares? He's just at the moment. He's one of them geezers that in like a year's time, we'll be like, oh yeah, he's cold still, but he's just any guy to me, bro. Just twerking for my team, bro. Relax, man. All desperate and that.
Big up to LK with the super chat. Clipsy album dropping next month. Is that from you, man's R&B thing?
Nah, Clipsy ain't R&B.
I don't know if it's come from the show that you guys were doing. Maybe you threw it in there for you guys.
I didn't know if he was in the show, but I don't know.
No, I don't think. Okay, I didn't see OK in the show.
That's a Pusha T and them man in it, but yeah.
All right, big up. You changed your background, Sav. They were looking forward to seeing the. But big up, super chat. We're looking forward to seeing, you know, what I mean, Savage Under the Sea.
Make a return tomorrow still. I'm in music mode, but.
I seen there, some top dons in the back. Yeah,
come on.
There's a few man in jail in that picture, but I hear it.
Hey man, it's about character at the end of the day, isn't it? I mean, whatever they do in their life helps the music. So,
fairs.
Here's one, Ends. Are we? Are you going to do a end of season review?
Yes, bro.
Give all the players a ranking and all
we can do, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Once the transfers are wrapped up.
No, I see we got all excited about the transfer stuff. We just completely forgot about all the content we could have been doing about the previous season. You know, end of year review for Liverpool, the league, player reviews, all of that.
All right, say less. I'll
make sure, man. I don't know if you realize, bro. Like the fan base don't like our players, bro.
Yeah, for real, bro. That would just be a bunch of balls.
Yeah, bro. They used them for a league title and that. Now they're done with them, bro.
and so we need the next ones now.
Mm.
Nah, Cav, I'll definitely get that done, 100%. I'll make sure that happens.
I hear it.
Well, we'll see over the next.
Try to get Sav to do the Hangover show next season as well.
Oh,
Yeah, that's back.
Yeah, he said he's going to be back. It has to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Gav, twice a week this one. Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, mate. I'm back, bro. You know, like that. Come on, man.
Start of the week and the end of the week, bro. We're getting a treat there, bro.
No, I kid you not. I kid you not. Sav started that series. I swear the first few shows we was talking about was Trent not tracking back.
It was.
Did he ever get a stinker of the week? I don't think we ever gave him one.
Nah. There's too many of. Oh, Nana kept getting them, bro. So.
And yeah, referees are doing a madness in games. Managers doing madness. Yeah.
But I'm taking interviews for the Hangover show. Like, you man ain't just getting a job this season. I'm taking interviews. Listen, bro. Yeah, bro, listen. I'm trying to be professional in it, because obviously I have to change my character a little bit. You know what I mean? I have to be a better man. So do you lot. So I have to make sure that everything's right. But send me your application on WhatsApp and then we'll talk, bro. I mean,
right.
We do that 100%.
Pro bono, like you're not getting paid. Like, obviously not.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, it's charity work and that, innit? So
no, it's going to be. No, because at the end of whoever makes it at the end of the Hangover, you should release their entry video.
You know what? I'm taking video. Hey, listen, you like in the chat as well. You can send the video in, send it to my Twitter, yeah, X, if you will. And yeah, Cav's right, man. Cav, listen, you're trying to get brownie points already. Hey, listen.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to jump ahead of the
queue. The ideas, guy. Come on.
Yeah, he's very creative in that, man. Listen, I might. Listen, the panel I end up with, I'm even going to give you as a nameplate. Not the little StreamYard thing, like your actual nameplate, bro. I'm talking about.
Okay.
Same section every week. Yeah. You get me? I'm on it still.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
All right, at least Cav looks like he's got a chair at the moment. Gee, we got to work hard, bro, because it looks
Make
like...
sure you lot sign a contract as well, bro. Don't be trying to run off to talk sport and that when you get a name for yourself, and that's not going to happen, bro.
Sam, you told us that if it happens to you, you're leaving as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like you said you're leaving your own channel, like let alone.
Yeah, bro. That's me though, innit? I told you if a deal comes my way, I'm selling out. That's a fact, bro. I'm not. I got kids to feed. That's not. Yeah, I'm selling out. One of you. Like,
but we've all got kids to feed. Like I feel like we should all be in the.
Yeah, bro. We got your kids and that, bro. But hey, I hear it still. And also, hey, listen. I'm looking at making a free transfer already.
Where are you going?
Wait, what?
A little snow bunny, bro. She look a racist on the side, but she ain't got a job right now. So, Abby, if you're watching, look a free transfer and that. You get me?
Hey, look. To be fair, we smart though. I mean, get the streets back on your side and that, and then
transfer and that. Get the streets talking and that. I'm out here giving them like second chance, second chance, savage, bro.
It makes sense. But she's been real quiet recently, bro. Real quiet.
Hey, man, listen. I've already dropped her the DM right now. So, you get me presenting skills.
Man's already the DM. Yeah, come and tell us your story on this side, didn't it?
Yeah, man. Right, you should give it a little Piers Morgan thing. Listen, I'm trying to... What are you saying, Nance?
Or is they give it a little interview?
Let her have her side of the story, bro. You get me? Trust me. If I was
she starts crying herself. I don't know if I can deal with it, though. She starts, like, breaking down.
No, it's also
you just got to be serious though, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You're doing the job.
Yeah, people crying is quite funny. Speaking of that, Cav, you ain't done Cav's one-on-one yet. It's only been a year.
Yeah, for real. You haven't done a Cav one-on-one.
It never happened because he got busy, bro. That's all it was.
Blame Cav. Fair enough.
No, he opened, bro. Remember, that was when obviously certain things was you had to do for the company and stuff. So I didn't.
I mean, I've got time now. There's, things are moving. The house is finishing, so I've got time. We can do it.
All right. Okay. I got to plan that still.
Yeah.
All right. Listen.
Don't get me one of them courts shows you used to do though.
What?
He was on the. I remember he was on your accountability thing. Your accountability.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. Nah, come on, bro. That's for them other media. Nah, I'm joking. Don't.
You was about to say something that was gonna get you.
No, for the other guys that said crazy stuff online, innit? That's what it was for them. But
Probably it was for Quasi. That's who it was for.
No, it wasn't. It was for other people as well. But they chose not to turn up when they got the summons paper got sent to them, and they said, "No, I'm not coming on the channel."
Oh, we saying what they skipped Bell?
Yeah, man, got subpoenaed and just ignored it, bro.
They got
I hear
so
it.
scared. They said, "No, I can't do that." So fairs.
I
All
hear
right,
it.
man. Listen, we'll end it there, guys. Appreciate you guys always. Peace out, man.
Peace.